There's an oft-quoted adage, sink or swim. For one city in Indonesia, it might unfortunately be the sink option. That's right, the city of Jakarta might be sinking at the rate of up to 25 centimeters annually. Some experts believe that a third of the city could be submerged by 2015. As of 2024, Jakarta is said to have a population of about 11.4 million. Land subsidence is the gradual sinking of the Earth's surface. Groundwater extraction and urban development are said to have caused land subsidence. It's said that Jakarta has relied heavily on groundwater as a water source, and continuous groundwater extraction has caused a problem. This is because the groundwater can't be immediately replenished. That's because the process is considered slow and could take up to 100 years. Jakarta is said to have been subjected to rapid urbanization and population growth over the years. That has led to an increased demand for housing and infrastructure. The development of buildings and other structures might have added weight to the land. And what's Indonesia doing about it? It's said to be resurrecting plans for a seawall along the northern coast of the island of Java, which is in Indonesia. The project is said to have an estimated cost of about $60 billion. What does a seawall even do? It is said to be designed to protect coastal areas from the impact of tides, rising sea levels, and more. It's said that in Jakarta, tidal floods can reach up to 200 centimeters annually. So, a seawall could help prevent high waters from inundating the city, and coastal areas that face land subsidence are said to be at risk of salt water intruding. When a lot of groundwater is extracted, this creates voids that allow seawater to infiltrate the land. So, a seawall could act as a barrier to prevent this intrusion, and there could be freshwater reservoirs constructed within the wall to store rainwater and river water. This could reduce reliance on groundwater extraction. Seawall construction could take about 40 years, but some believe that this could exacerbate the ecological and social crisis in the region. There might be damage to the marine ecosystem and disruption of biodiversity across the coast, and that could impact local livelihoods like fisheries. Though, the choice between a compromised livelihood and living underwater might be a hard one to make. That being said, seawall construction might not directly tackle the root causes of land subsidence. Maybe a focus on directly addressing these causes might lead to more sustainable results. And what about India's coastal cities? Are there areas in India susceptible to land subsidence and rising sea levels? And how is India looking at sustainable groundwater management practices? What is the future of Jakarta? And would it end up needing swimming goggles?